In the previous video, we saw that when demand for rupee increases, rupee appreciates, and when demand for rupee decreases, rupee depreciates. We also saw that RBI intervenes to keep the rate stable. But what will be the effect on economy if Indian currency becomes too strong or too weak? Let's take an example of a car produced in India. If the car is priced at 7.5 lakh rupees, then at 75 rupees per dollar, its price would be $10,000 in the USA. For the sake of simplicity, I am ignoring import duties and other taxes. Now imagine a situation where the price of dollar drops down to 50. So now the same car will be priced at $15,000 in the USA. But other countries, for example Japan, is exporting similar cars at around the $10,000 mark. So how would our product compete with that? Our exports would hurt. The price competence of Indian products would be affected. Now imagine a situation where the price of dollar increases to 100. Now the same car will be priced at $7,500. In this scenario, Indian products would easily crush its competitors. Now please make a note that this is exactly what China is doing by devaluing its currency. But India cannot afford to do this. Why? Because there is a downside to this. The drawback is that if rupee depreciates against dollar, then our imports will become costlier. And India is still an import dependent country. China can afford to do it because it has a smaller domestic market than India. China is an export oriented country, but India is an import dependent country due to its large domestic consumer market. Let's understand how exactly imports get costlier due to the depreciation of rupee. Suppose India imports crude oil from the USA. If it is priced at $80 a barrel, then at 75 rupees per dollar, Indian consumer would have to pay 6,000 rupees. But if rupee weakens to 100 per dollar, then the same barrel would cost 8,000 rupees. Now assuming that we don't have a cheaper alternative, consumers will have to pay that amount due to lack of supply. Now this scenario applies to a number of other imported goods and services. As a result, our import bill will skyrocket. On the other hand, if rupee appreciates, then our exports would hurt, but our imports will become cheaper. But if India keeps receiving imported goods from other countries at lower prices, then the growth of India's domestic industry will hurt. So in order to keep our imports and exports at good competitive prices, keeping in mind the objective of India's economic growth, Indian rupee has to be valued at a balanced price and sudden extreme volatility has to be absorbed.